Getting through airport security with liquids can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. In this video, I'm gonna break down the TSA's rules for liquids, answer some commonly asked questions, and then show you guys the new toiletry bag that I'm using for my carry-on travels. Hey guys, it's Allie from Away Together, and in one of our most popular videos on our channel, I broke down what I had in my TSA-approved toiletry bag, and I felt like I needed to make a follow-up video because you guys had a lot of questions. And on top of that, I've made some changes to my toiletry bag, so I wanted to show you guys those as well. First, let's review the TSA's rules on liquids in under 60 seconds. The rule of thumb is 3-1-1. All liquids, gels, pastes, creams, and aerosols must go into a 3.4 ounce container or smaller. All of these compliant liquids must go into a 1 quart bag that is plastic, zip top, and clear, and you're allowed 1 of these bags per passenger. A key thing to remember is this applies to all liquids, not just your toiletries. There are a few key exceptions though. This includes prescription medications that are liquid, gel, or creams, breast milk, baby formula, or any infant or toddler food, ice packs to help keep medically necessary or other necessary items cold, and then hand sanitizer up to 12 ounces until further notice. These items must be declared, and you must be able to show that they are necessary for your flight and that they are not available at the airport that you are headed to. So 2 key strategies that I use to make going through security easier with my liquids is, first and foremost, changing any of the liquids in my bags to solids if possible. Some examples would include using a moisturizer stick versus a lotion, switching any of my liquid makeup to solid products where I can. The second option is having TSA pre-check. This will help you drastically, at least for domestic travel, because you don't have to actually remove your toiletry bag from your carry-on when you're going through security. So you still need to be compliant, making sure that you have all of the compliant items that you need in that bag. It just alleviates some of that stress. So now on to questions. So first and foremost, we got the most questions about makeup. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty minimal when it comes to the makeup I actually travel with in my carry-on. My best piece of advice is for any item in your makeup bag that is liquid, if you can switch it to a solid or powder version, I would recommend doing that because any liquid makeup does need to go into your TSA-approved toiletry bag. That would include things like liquid foundation or mascara or even concealer, nail polish. All of those items would need to go into your liquids bag. So the next topic we had a lot of questions on was regarding perfume. And I love perfume, but I typically don't travel with it because it has to go into my TSA approved liquids bag, and perfume can be really big and bulky. Our community had a great suggestion, which was bringing perfume samples. So you can get these little sample sizes at department stores or places like Sephora, and they can go into your TSA approved liquids bag without taking up a lot of space. So the next question wasn't really about liquids, but more about toiletries. And the question was, could you bring your razor? Yes and no. So you can't bring straight razors or blades on the plane, but you can bring disposable razors. This does not count towards your liquids rule, so it doesn't need to be in your 1 quart TSA approved bag. So you can just pack this wherever you want in your carry-on. The last subject that we got a lot of questions on was deodorant. Solid deodorant would be allowed in any size because it's a solid. Any cream or aerosol type deodorants would need to be TSA liquids compliant, so it would need to be in 3.4 ounces or less, and it would need to go into your approved 1 quart bag. And guess what? If you still have questions about items that I haven't answered, you can ask the TSA directly. You can just hit up AskTSA on Twitter, Facebook Messenger, or even text travel to AskTSA, and they'll answer your questions. So outside of questions, the #1 comment that we got in my video around my toiletry bag was actually in regards to the size of the toiletry bag that I was using. It's fair, that bag is slightly larger than 1 quart. To be honest, in over 60 flights, I maybe only had it called out that it was too big once or twice, but I'm a rule follower, so I wanna make sure that I am staying compliant. That's why I've been recently testing out a new toiletry bag that fits all of the TSA requirements. I love this new setup, so I wanted to make sure to share it with you guys. This is the Trip Travel Gear Toiletry Bag. And the great thing about this bag is it's actually a 3-piece set. You get this toiletry bag, this TSA Liquids bag, as well as this catch-all organizer pouch. This allows for great organization and compartmentalization of all of your toiletry items, as well as all of your liquid items. This toiletry bag is great because it has the hook so that you can hang it up in the bathroom to save counter space. The zipper is really great quality, and on the inside you can see there's lots of different pockets for organization for your different toiletry items, as well as a mesh panel on the back that has a zipper so that you can put any items that you want to be able to access pretty quickly inside of your carry-on. The elephant in the room is this separate liquids bag. This is great because it automatically means that you are packing your liquids separate from your other toiletry items. It follows the TSA 311 rules. It's 1 quart, it's clear, plastic, zip top. This will make it super easy when you're going through security. All you have to do is pull this bag out of your toiletry bag and you're ready to go with all of your liquids in one place. And then this additional organizer pouch, this is great for just kind of a catch-all for all the other items that you want to kind of store together. I would use this for my straightener or other items like my hairbrush, maybe even my toothbrush would go in this catch-all toiletry bag. So I've got the pink version, obviously. Nick's got gray. There are 5 other colors of this toiletry bag on Amazon. We will put a link to the product in the description below. And hey, big shout out and thank you to Trip Travel Gear for sponsoring this video. I hope I answered your questions. If you've got any more questions or you've got other great tips and tricks you want to share, please leave those in the comments below. And please give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.